west. They grow quite fast. Their lamb is lean rather than fat. Here is Swaledale, popular in Yorkshire and on the mountains of Scotland. Here is Dorset, popular Australia, New Zealand for lamb. Here is Border Leicester. The bull is this sweater making, they're also for lamb production. They have no bother in picking up on Channel 2 and TV3 with good adjustment. The one that got forward and known to me, guys, is called Wiltshire. What's unusual about them is they don't grow any wool as we know it. They put on a winter coat, in the summer it sheds. We don't shear them, they're completely lamb. But the little grey face is Shetlander for Shetland wool. Now, for the benefit of those of you that live outside Britain and Ireland, remember we have no large predators to contend with. We have no wolves, coyotes or bears. When you see our sheep on the open mountains in your travels, they are up there for summer grazing. Because there are no predators, they're safe day and night, left alone. Collecting our sheep is a necessity and it's a job for the dog. I have some sheep there to show you how. I want you to see the dog is in charge. So before I bring the sheep here in front of you, I'll move them in different directions to the right and to the left. It will be that bit more interesting for you to look at. That'll do, Cap. That'll do, Cap. Lay out. Now you don't need to trouble yourselves with the whistle signals you hear in the beginning because I'll make those clear to you as we go on. Sometimes we move our sheep over long journeys and we would need to rest them regularly. By asking the dog to lay down, the danger to the sheep is over and they will rest.
Okay, go.
Now, if we're moving large numbers of sheep, we might need to send a little bit of help. Now folks, a dog has 4 signals to learn and to follow. Forward, stop, left and right. Let's have a little look at right and left. Each dog is trained with its own set of signals which are different. So I can use every dog independently. If the dog is half a mile away, then it's far easier to signal by whistle. Have a listen to the difference. Now, by ordering the dog around the sheep, I can move them pretty much anywhere I like. For example, by placing the dog behind the sheep, I can move them forward. With the dog beyond the sheep, I can bring them back. When I place the dog to the right of the sheep, I can move them left. And with the dog on the left of the sheep, I can move them right. So basically, where I place the dog will decide where the sheep will go. Now, hopefully that's making sense to everybody before I make these sheep dizzy. Now, we've looked at left and right and we can see how that works. Let's have a little look at forward and stop. Some of you might not be familiar with sheep and it's probably going through your mind, why should a sheep be a... Now if I'm out collecting my sheep in reality, I'll take 3 or 4 dogs so I can change them when they're tired. That is why the signals are different. Sometimes I collect my sheep and I need to make a few selections. Might be big from small or maybe lambs from market. To show you that selection, I'll do it twice. Each time I select, we'll make it 2 sheep. 2 first, 2 then. other one constantly collect and watch the selection. When I go for a Guinness at the weekend, he watches my drink just like that. Now if I'm moving a large group of sheep to keep everything together and moving forward, the dog on either side works a bit like this. Max. This. Up. And there. Up. I'd like to give everybody a nice opportunity to photograph the dog walking after the sheep and looking at the sheep. So I want to move them from that side to this side as quiet and as slow as I can. So give me a moment to get rid of this guy. Let me stop the one at the back, then you decide for yourselves. You know, Max. Off this. Steady, steady. Take time now. Steady best. Now folks, these are Scotch Mountain sheep. In our business we refer to them as Scotch Blackface, and they will thrive out there where some of these people live. Their first use is for their lamb, but their wool will go to tweed like a jacket or a suit. The very first time we shear a sheep, that's lamb's wool, more commonly known as virgin wool. I had somebody last week who thought virgin wool only came from very ugly sheep. Now most of you will already know that these dogs are Border Collies. And they follow sheep from instinct, the very same as hunting dogs hunt from instinct. Because they work from instinct, male, female, no matter. For example, there is female taking the sheep back and two males doing nothing. To train a dog, folks, is about 6 months of work, but it'll span a year and a half. They learn as they mature, not all at once. It's like a 7 or 8 year old young person isn't ready for difficult arithmetic. When this is more mature, they will. The natural work life of a dog would be up to 8 or 9 while they remain free. The hearing of any dog, yours or mine, big or small, is 7 times better than human. And here's a little example of that. Listen closely. Not to do best. Not to do best. And of course now quite a lot of people realise they have dogs that don't want to hear them. Now I know guys, you might be feeling a bit miserable and I don't blame you, but whatever questions you might have, that's what I'm here for.